Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our tropical weather analysis for this Wednesday to Friday, June 9 to 11, 2021. And this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest graph set. Beginning today, Wednesday, until tomorrow, Thursday. We have the development of the Monsoon Trough. Okay, this is an area of converging southwesterly and northeasterly trade winds. So expect some lots of thunderstorms actually across most parts of the country, from Luzon, Visayas down to Mindanao, and up to the west of the Philippines. We have the beginning or the emergence of the southwesterly surface wind flow, or southwesterlies. In Tagalog, we call this as the weak habagat, starting to also bring some thunderstorms and southwesterly winds across the western sections of Luzon. That includes Metro Manila, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Mimaropa, Sulu Archipelago, Calayan Island Group, as well as the western sections of Visayas. So every afternoon or evening, even in the mornings, there will be some isolated to scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. This is good since it will start to bring some much needed rainfall across the various farmlands of the Philippine Islands. So far, that's the latest on the graph sat outside of PAR. There's 4 shallow LPAs, but it's not yet expected to intensify based on the computer models. We have here over the West Philippine Sea a possible formation of a low pressure area in the coming days, which could develop into a monsoon depression or a tropical depression and could affect Hainan and northern Vietnam. But for the Philippine Islands, it will enhance the southwest monsoon and will continue to bring the amount of rainfall we needed across the archipelago. And as we look at the fast animation, there you go. Almost 90% of the Philippine Islands is covered with thick thunderstorms. So bring your umbrellas, jackets during the day, since we are now on the onset of the wet season, particularly the western sections of the Philippine Islands, those areas under type 1 climate of the Philippines. So this is good news. It started last Friday. Pag-asa announced the start of the rainy or wet season along the western sections of the Philippine Islands. So on the west, this one, the western side, this is the start of the rainy season. But all throughout the country, only the months of May, March, April, May are the dry or hot dry season in some areas, particularly the eastern sections. But the rest of the archipelago, whole year round, it's somewhat wet. Okay, so that's the average climate for the Philippine Islands. Only the western sections, wet or rainy season will begin from June until October. Okay, so just don't forget to bring your rain gear for this afternoon or evening rain showers and thunderstorms, as we still don't have any tropical cyclone development until the next few days. There will be a new one forming here, but it's not a threat to our country. In the east, no, still clear, nothing to worry for the next 5 to 10 days. And as we look at the forecast based on the rainfall accumulation until Friday, this from the European model, courtesy of windy.com. Lots of rain showers and thunderstorms will prevail all throughout the archipelago except along the mountains of the Sierra Madre, along Cagayan Valley, where only isolated areas where isolated thunderstorms will be expected. But all throughout the country, expect already this usual afternoon and evening rain showers and thunderstorms, particularly over the West Philippine Sea because of the formation of a low pressure area in the coming days. And if we look at the windy.com forecast from the American model and also the European model, it shows here possible formation of low pressure area to the west of Ilocos region. So it's within the boundary, or either outside or inside of the Philippine area of responsibility. So there will be a broad area of low pressure forming on that western side, okay? West Philippine Sea, and southwest monsoon or the southwesterly surface wind flow will continue to prevail across the western seaboards of the country. So that will be for tomorrow, and on Friday, there you go. It's becoming an active low pressure area. It's so broad, so the southwesterly surface wind flow, or the southwest monsoon, if it does increase its wind intensity, will be the dominant weather conditions across the West Philippine Sea, including the western seaboards of the country, from Ilocos region down to western Palawan. So that will be on Friday, the formation of a low pressure of a large LPA to the west of the country. While other parts of the country, Eastern Luzon, Bicol, Eastern Visayas, and Mindanao will remain fair with some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening. So most of the rain will be more frequent along the western sections because of this impending LPA that will form in the next couple of days. We will keep you updated on that one during our next YouTube video, as well as our Facebook videos in the coming days. That will be on Friday. So nothing to worry. There's no tropical cyclone formation yet to the east of the Philippine Islands. So we will keep you updated and observe that part of the Pacific for any impending development in the coming days or weeks. And again, before we leave you, here's the latest global tropics hazards and benefits outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And this is for the next 2 weeks. For week 1, valid today, June 9 until June 15. We have here a possible formation of a low pressure area that could become a tropical cyclone to the west of the Philippine Islands. So this is dark red or maroon. So meaning there will be a high probability or a high chance that a tropical cyclone might form to the west of the Philippine Islands, and the above average rainfall will be expected because of the onset of the rainy season and wet season across the Philippine Islands, particularly the western sections. And on week 2, valid June 16 to June 22, there might be some decreased rainfall activity across the Philippine Islands, except for some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. But this is at moderate levels. We still don't know. This is still at 50% probability, so it might happen or not. So we will let you know by next week on this event. So there you go. That's the latest for today, Wednesday until Friday. And we will return again on Friday to give you more update on the weather. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser, #TyphoonWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.